Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Loper Report for 2024, your show for UNK Sports. I'm Ethan McCormick.
And I'm Lily Roby. The UNK women's basketball team is having a solid year under first-year head coach Drew Johnson. Over the past couple weeks, however, the Lopers have been dealing with a couple key injuries to some of their starters. John Willis has more.
Well, with any season comes injuries, and for the UNK women's basketball team, they have dealt with a couple of key injuries to starters throughout the season. Trinity Law got injured in the game against Central Missouri, and recently, just 2 weekends ago, Kaya Wilson, the graduate transfer from Fort Hays, was also injured.
I was driving middle from the right wing down the lane, and I stepped on a girl's foot, I think. So I rolled my ankle on my right side, and then since I didn't have any balance or anything to catch me, all my weight landed on my left knee, and so I ended up tearing my PCL, a grade 2. So it's pretty much torn, but there's still a piece hanging on.
With the injuries has led to some players continuing to get some more playing time for the Lopers and stepping up into bigger roles, and one of those key players has been Samantha Moore.
It's been awesome. I'm just completely grateful that my coaches believe in me, my teammates believe in me. Whatever they need me to do, I will do it 100% to my ability, whether that's a rebound, whether that's diving on the ground to get a ball, whether that's getting a bucket. I'm just grateful that they believe in me and everyone's got my back. So it's been a journey and it's been great so far.
Both Law and Wilson are still big parts of the Lopers, though, and have been stepping up maybe in more of a coaching role.
So it's more focusing on being vocal and paying more attention, picking up the small things, like as I'm watching on the sidelines or during practice or things like that. I think another big thing is energy, watching people's energy, and you can kind of tell when some people are off or aren't feeling right. So just kind of finding out how to help those players find their groove and stuff like that.
Even with a couple of these big injuries, the expectations for the team does not change.
We will fight till the complete end of a game, and we will give it our all. We'll do anything for it.
For the Loper Report, I've been John Willis.
Now some highlights. Lopers men's tennis gets its first win in a new era in a busy weekend of action. To start on Friday evening, the Metro State Roadrunners rallied in doubles and won in 3 single matches to slip past Nebraska Kearney 4-3. Coming into the spring season, the men's tennis team comes into the preseason rankings at 3rd in the conference. For the Lopers, Dutch freshman Yip Menz, English graduate Aaron Osman, and English freshman Andy Brisden won between 3 and 6 singles. The busy weekend wasn't done for the Lopers, as on Saturday, Doane University got its first taste at the Ernest Grundy Tennis Center. The Lopers got a big win, 6-1. UNK allowed just 5 combined points to win all 3 doubles matches against Doane. In singles, the Lopers won 5 matches in straight sets, with freshman Andy Brisden the most dominant. He won at 3, 6-1, and 6-0 in 3 of the 4 matches. A positive to take away for the Lopers as they cleaned house in doubles, winning all 3 matches. Both Loper tennis teams return to the court this Friday to host William Jewell, Colorado Mesa, and Rockhurst. Action starts at 8 a.m. from the Ernest Grundy Tennis Center.
Loper Softball opens their season this weekend in Tucson at the Division II Cactus Classic. Trayton Harmon caught up with the team as they get set for what they hope will be a bounce-back season.
UNK Softball is back on the diamond, reloaded, and ready for 2024, trying to rebound from a year that didn't go to plan.
It was a tough season. We go into every preseason just hoping that things go well, and offensively we swing it, and when things are going well right before preseason, you have all this optimism, and then we just we shut down a little bit, and it just kind of spiraled out of control for us.
UNK added 10 newcomers to their roster, 3 of which are transfers that recorded double-digit steals at their last schools, which is a welcome sight for a Loper offense trying to revitalize itself after finishing 13th in the MIAA in runs scored last season.
If our offense is down a little bit, we're going to be able to have some speed at the plate and put some speed on the bags. They swing it well. They're used to bringing in a lot of offense, and that's something that we really needed.
As for the Loper veterans, walking into a locker room full of so many new faces can be intimidating for some, but for them it was made easy by the fact that they all share the same goal.
I'm really excited that a lot of the new girls have come in and really set a standard that's really high, so every single day we're trying to meet that standard, and it's very much a group effort from the returners and the new people, and I feel like we're meshing really well in that aspect.
I love all the girls. We mesh really well. We all work well on the field and we get along off the field, so I'm really excited for this season.
The Lopers hit the road to Tucson, Arizona for the Division II Cactus Classic, where they'll open their year against a Davis and Elkins team that made the NCAA tournament last season. For the Antelopes Loper Report, I'm Trayton Harmon.
Go Lopers!
Great stuff from Trayton. Good luck, Lopers.
And before we go, we want to give a shout out to our Antelope Athlete of the Week.
This week, it's Alex Garacki, UNK thrower on the track team who broke a 23-year-old school record in the weight throw. On Friday night in Lincoln, he threw for 66 feet 1.5 inches to break the record, and then broke the record again the next day, throwing for 66 feet 8.5 inches in Crete. Congratulations, Alex, on the new record.
That's all the Loper Report we have for this week. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/UNK Antelope, for more UNK sports, news, and information.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks. Until then, I'm Ethan McCormick.
And I'm Lily Roby. We will see you again soon.